Welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Aries, I feel that some of you are really tired and really exhausted of feeling that things are, or certain things are not working out, or tired of things that break, tired of things that are filled with some sense of suffering. So some Aries are reaching the end of suffering in anything you have been dragging with you for a while. It may still be lingering with you as this energy is wrapping up, but I feel you are reaching the very end of more of a depressive cycle. Of course, for those of you who do identify with more of a depressive, sad, suffered energy that has been with you for a while, as you do have the Ten of Swords. Others of you simply need to, in order to allow this birth of new energy to come to you, one that you will feel it's more fair, there's something you need to terminate, something that you really need to terminate, or realize that it's done, that the way it was, it's not going to be again. Some of you are having trouble trusting your own intuition, trusting the guidance you are receiving, even though it's with you in a very strong way. Some of you are really very sensitive, but you're not allowing those sensitivities because maybe it's a very unknown, unfamiliar element to you. But the sensitivities that you are feeling that may cause you a lot of emotional feelings are actually there to help you as tools to realize what it is in your life that needs, this ending mark, or this forgiveness and acceptance of a new chapter that you are getting ready to write. Some of you are not trusting your intuition. And I feel that if you do trust your intuition, if you do allow that inner voice, that guidance of yours to come, you could make some great developments and actually starting creating. It's like some Aries are trying to create good improvements and good solutions to help them and help possibly others improve their life. Some of you are really asking, or you want to ask for help or assistance, but you don't quite know how to do it. And so there's a little bit, I feel that Aries are still battling with imbalance, but they are very aware of this and they may close themselves off. I feel that some Aries don't find a way to express what's really going on in deep layers inside of them, and they try to, some of you are trying to act as normal as possible, and it's getting harder and harder to do that. Some of you are figuring out solutions, and you may have, it's just if you allow yourself to get out a little bit more of your shell. The Queen of Cups is your challenge. It's like when you allow yourself to give more of yourself to others without fearing the exposure or the vulnerable element that might create. I feel that you are going to be surprised by the help you can find or the support you can find, because actually you have much more to offer to others as well, and them to you, much more than maybe what you are perceiving. I feel that you are some of you are growing through inter-exchange, interactions, giving and sharing, helping, assisting others. Some of you may be thinking upon doing some type of charity or solidarity, humanitarian type of work to explore this new trait of you that is coming out, and it's very strong. Do not fight. I feel you shouldn't fight, the truth of how you are feeling. You should nurture yourself. You should find ways to nurture yourself, even in places that seem scary and difficult. I feel that you have a way to turn these difficulties as a weapon, as strength, as tool, not only of wisdom, of experience, but actually to gain insight or ideas that can be very good to you, to find those improvements that you are looking for. So even though you may still feel a little bit off track sometimes or unable to trust the process, you are growing spiritually. And actually this is a very spiritual oriented time for you. You are being called to rise above your ego or your ego limitations, and it's hard because it's like anything that is attached to an ego desire, which for us is like the majority of things we go after. It's like you are getting the return of that immediately, and it feels traumatic. Some Aries are dealing with trauma of loss or things that suddenly disrupt or disappear in their life. And I have been feeling this energy for you for a while, and I feel that you are almost releasing and changing this more of this negative attribute, but there's a little bit of more of information that it's needed here in order to make things balanced. So you have an opportunity to find help, assistance, or to give out something of yours. You are being, I feel that Aries are also being tested in their generosity. So again, the Queen of Cups sometimes can be just too involved in her own world and not really be able to go out, even though she's very compassionate and sensitive to others. But you are more into your own pain and suffering. You may have a problem or more difficulty going out and showing that side of yours. But I feel that if you do try, you're going to find the support to go through this period. And it's also a test of how able are you to give more of yourself and to accept more, to trust more from others. But it's like instead of being relationships or associations that are based on fear or obsession or need to control, need to have, possession, it's people that are going to help you understand the values of relationship in a higher note, in a more spiritual note, in a higher dimension of what community and sharing of yourself means. So Aries, I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.